G'day, this is Judo of Have a Go Spaghettio, and today's topic is the quality of our thoughts. What we think has a quality that can be either helpful or unhelpful. Our life always expresses the result of our dominant thoughts, said Soren Kierkegaard. Have a Go Spaghettio's goal is to help children develop quality thinking, to help them build a mindset that is brain-friendly, meaning it is constituted of habits of thinking that are rational. This is success helper thinking, and it's linked to success helper feelings and behaviours. Early childhood is the place to introduce ideas and strategies to young constructivists that will help them build psychological strength. Marcus Aurelius is one of the Stoic philosophers who observed that the quality of our thoughts enables us to feel okay. Okay can mean happiness, contentment, satisfaction. It aligns with others who have arrived at similar conclusions about the quality of our thinking. Buddha said the mind is everything. What you think, you become. Epictetus said, what disturbs people's minds, is not events, but their judgments on events. And Albert Ellis said, thinking rationally is often different from positive thinking, in that it is a realistic assessment of the situation with a view towards rectifying the problem if possible. And of course, Alfred Korzybski, who developed not cognitive behavior therapy, general semantics theory, said the map's not the territory. So there are influences in terms of Have a Go Spaghettio. Marcus Aurelius provides this wonderful observation that the quality of our thoughts can determine behavioural and emotional well-being. This is the message conveyed via the 6 Have a Go Spaghettio Success Helper Brain Friend Mindset, which embodies REBTs, Rational Emotive Behaviour Therapies, ABC theory of emotional disturbance, and also general semantics theory, which tells us that the map isn't the territory. If a word is a map, how can it be the territory? i.e., all the attributes, traits, and qualities that make up our global self. Can a failure make us a failure? Can someone's negative appraisal of us define us? These are ideas we can introduce to early childhood learners. Let's remind ourselves, in summary, what Have a Go Spaghettio is all about. We have REBT, which is the theory put forward by Albert Ellis in the 1950s called Rational Emotive Behaviour Therapy, which provides the counselling ABC theory of emotional disturbance paradigm. We have the work of the Stoic philosophers that supports and complements REBT theory. REBT, general semantics, and the Stoics posit that the quality of our thoughts informs our psychological well-being, and they all inform the Have a Go Spaghettio Success Helper pedagogy. We revisit here the Have a Go Spaghettio Success Helper chart that provides the pedagogy, the methodological framework to teach young, budding, early childhood philosophers about how the quality of their thinking is very important to their general happiness and well-being. Have a Go Spaghettio encourages quality thinking development via the 6 helpers outlined here. It's important to remind ourselves that Have a Go Spaghettio thinking aligns with the theories and philosophies outlined in this and other presentations today. Teachers can refer to the chart on a regular basis. They can feed back to the 6 success helper capabilities, encourage children to set success helper goals, provide success helper rewards, class awards and assembly awards, and they can assess, record and report children's development as per the chart. Also on this slide are the influences. Donald Hoffman there is a psychologist or cognitive scientist who says that what we think about the world is a virtual representation of it. There's Albert Ellis, who developed rational emotive behavior therapy, talks about rational irrational thinking. There is Alfred Korzybski there, who developed the idea of the map is not the territory, Eleanor Roosevelt talked about confidence and the ability to develop a robust sense of self. Karen Horney, feminist psychologist, also is there. Picture there. Aaron Beck, who developed cognitive behavior therapy, and of course Jean Piaget, who studied and observed children and in learning and development, and came up with his different stages of development. And this all underpins Havergal-Spaghetti's approach to social and emotional well-being. And here's the Havergal-Spaghetti theme song. This embodies the philosophies discussed in this presentation, the idea that quality thinking helps us to have a quality life, rational thinking helps us, irrational thinking gets in the way. So we talk about brain-friend thinking, success helper thinking, and we talk about brain bully thinking, thinking that is not based on any evidence, and yet if we persist in believing what we believe, it causes us a bit of grief sometimes. So this is the Havergal-Spaghetti song, sing it every day, sets up the day well. It also reminds children that not everything's going to go our way, but we're going to have some good stuff, mostly good stuff. And when we have some tough stuff to deal with, we'll work out ways to work it out. And we finish off with Dr. Albert Ellis's quote from him. We started off this presentation talking about the quality of our thoughts. And quality of our thoughts is when we look at the evidence and we see things as they are, not as we otherwise believe they are. And that's rational thinking, success helper thinking, brain friend thinking. So Albert Ellis said, even injustice has its good points. It gives us, or me, a challenge of being as happy as I can in an unfair world. Life can present challenges and situations that are deemed unfair. Why demand that they shouldn't have happened when they do? Better to do, as Ellis says, to meet disappointment and injustice with a rational perspective and find a way to be happy anyway. So that ends today's presentation. Havergal-Spaghetti is a way of introducing these ideas into the early childhood classroom and school. And the earlier that they understand the relationship between their thinking, feeling and behaving, the better equipped they are to develop psychological resilience, the ability to manage themselves, to regulate how they feel and act in a reasonable way. Until next time, have a go at Spaghetti, give it a try, banana pie.